anyway, what I think is helpful is just to know where you're starting. So always pick theta equals 0. And then when you plug theta equals 0 in, you get 4. And then if you don't want to do anything else, you could just, like, without even really thinking about it, point A is on the line, is on the angle either pi over 6 or 7 pi over 6. So the first thing I would do is I'd plug in pi over 6. Plugging in pi over 6, we get negative 2 radical 3. And if that puts us over here in the third quadrant, so be it, then we're done. So point A has coordinates negative 2 radical 3, comma, pi over 6. That's it. Just plug in theta equals pi over 6 because A is on the line that has the angle pi over 6 or 7 pi over 6. If that doesn't work, then you could plug in 7 pi over 6. And if you plugged in 7 pi over 6, you'd get 2 radical 3. So either one of these pairs of coordinates would be just fine for point A. Likewise, you look at point B and you go, well, that's either 5 pi over 6 or 11 pi over 6. So when you plug in 5 pi over 6, you get a positive number, and so then you're done. Get 2 radical 3. And then we know how to do find the coordinates at the pole, and when I let r equal 0, I solve this resulting equation. I get 5 theta is either equal to pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, 5 pi over 2. Same thing. Cosine's 0 at the top, at the bottom, top, bottom. So I want the third time it hits the pole. So when I divide everything by 5, I get theta by itself, and I get the third angle, 5 pi over 10, which is pi over 2, the third time that the graph hits the pole. Okay.